Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is it. Today is the day we're actually gonna leave Orzammar. I mean it this time. I mean, we're gonna have to come back, of course, but we'll be able to leave. We're done with our business here pretty much. So yeah, let me check my journal and see if there's anything I need to do here. I'm not gonna get that done. And oh, let me see if I can swap out somebody for Morrigan. Alistair.
Oh, blast it.
Sorry, babe.
Indeed.
And Zevran.
Braska. Yes.
Okay. Wow, everybody needs to level up. Okay. Alright, I checked Morgan's alchemy, and she doesn't have high enough skills. She needs to be a master alchemist or herbalist before she can make the potion for the dwarf. So she needs one more rank to get it done. So yeah.
So, you and Branka were really married?
Tell you what, boy. You ever been married?
Of course not. I was raised in the Chantry.
Think the hardest stone you can find. Marriage is for suckers.
So, no pitter-patter of little Oghren feet running around the home cave, I take it?
All I ever got out of that moss liquor was a headache, a deaf ear, a scratched up back, and that rash it took 3 different ointments to get rid of.
Wow. She gave up on you, did she? And here you are, a keeper, too.
Don't pick on Oghren. Jeez. Okay, I think I've done all my business here. Did I ever get this this codex thing right outside the door?
I shall do.
I said I was going to come back and get it, and I never did, I don't think. Ah, I didn't. Whoa. Codex quest updated. Increased understanding of Orzammar society has revealed a diplomatic cache accessible to representatives of the Assembly. The key to the city. Oh. We have to go back in for that one as soon as I hear my party banter.
What exactly are you drinking, my fine dwarven friend?
You can't have any.
Do not worry. The stench is worse than your feet.
What are you doing smelling my feet, huh? Is that some Antivan perversion?
It is difficult not to smell your feet. Perhaps in Antiva.
Now you're beginning to sound like Branka.
Well, she must have been a dwarf with astoundingly clean feet.
Let's go back in and get our key to the city, guys. Okay, get my key to the city. Because we know that I'm gonna keep it, and we also know that I'm gonna run across the bridge.
So, Antiva. Wonderful place. Full of Antivans.
Oghren, if you want to bed me, you have only to ask.
What? Draw your weapon and say that again.
I jest, my foul-smelling friend. You are only slightly less attractive to me than a slime-filled pool of swamp water.
Better be.
You have my oath.
Bloody Antivans.
Okay. Let's see, we have to go to the assembly, right? That's where they said. To the assembly, friends.
Very well.
Hello, I'm here for my key to the city.
They're opening rooms for us on the Old Orton estate. Because of you, my family's dreams came true.
Okay. Yay. Oh, there we go. 2 to all attributes. Yes, that's mine. That is my ring. Wow. Look at all these quests. Look at all these quests. My Lord have mercy. You have found the key to Orzammar, a recognition of your understanding of dwarven society. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's gonna replace that one. Yeah. And now, you know what? We can go. We're gonna have to come back though. We have to bring Liliana back to see the nugs, and we have to come back and see this girl to see if she has any loot for us.
It is begun.
But we can get out. We can be free. We can be free of Orzammar. It's amazing. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Am I being dramatic? Maybe. But this has been like 12 episodes at least 30 minutes each.
News of the hour. Harrowmont is king. What more need be said?
That is a long time. It's a long time for this one part of the world. Alright. Well, for whoever is watching, you're probably going to be glad when I get out of here, so I'll quit running across this bridge.
I would have thought saving the surface would have involved less walking.
Little legs getting tired?
I thought these people had animals, horses and such.
In Orlais, perhaps, but not here. If you like, I could hoist you up on my back.
Hey now, don't start with the...
Yes, climb up, and I'll cart you around like a child. Marvelous fun.
You knife-eared pipe cleaner. You couldn't carry me on your best day.
Perhaps if you left behind the spirits, all the weapons, and lost about 2 feet of beard.
Ah, I give up. Just keep walking.
I like them together. I haven't really heard much of Zevran and Oghren's banter. Ugh. Does this guy have anything I can buy? I'll be right back. Alright, all I bought from this guy was a Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Yeah. Attributes.
It shall be done.
One attribute. Really? That's it? Okay, we'll put it in Constitution. And that made me lose my clothes. Now, what was I coming down here for? Do I remember? I don't have anything else to do there until I bring Liliana. Actually, let me swap out. Let's swap out Zevran.
Braska.
Indeed.
Oh, now she needs leveled up. Okay. Wow, 9 points. My gosh. Okay, we leveled up Liliana. Now let's go see. Can I give her anything? Actually, any more gifts? Let me look real quick. Gifts, what do we have here? Etched silver symbol. I don't think I have anything for her at the moment. So let's go look. Okay. I don't see anybody waiting to kill us. That's good. Uh-oh. We have Jarvia supporters. Y'all ready?
So you're the one who killed Jarvia. Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia! Attack!
Oh, come on, guys. Don't do that. I mean, really.
You like
knocked him back? I think that was Oghren. And Liliana's kicking his butt. This guy. That was just silly. Okay, we have to turn
Ask
these
away.
off. Okay, let's talk about some little subterranean bunny pigs.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
I think I have to talk to her, maybe.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
It's very grand.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
Yay, now we can get Liliana a nug.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
Do you know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
How would I get one of those?
Nuggets. Lots of people sell them here in Dusttown.
Nuggets. Oh, that's cute. I thought he meant baby nugs, but no, he means like chicken nuggets or something. No, I want a live nug.
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
My friend would like one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
Well, how much do you want?
Don't know. Depends on how big a one I catch. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you.
Okay. When do I come back? I swear I wanted to get out of the city. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to camp and talk to some people, and then we'll come back to Orzammar and see if Orda has anything for us, and see if Guy has caught Liliana's nug yet. So yeah, we're going to camp. We're getting out of here, guys. We are getting out of here. I think Eva's been underground so long that like going outside is going to be blinding. Alright, friends. Let's switch my people back. I want Zevran back.
Of all the...
Yes.
Because we have another bridge run. Last one for a while.
You never did answer my question about that filth you so enjoy.
That's right, I didn't.
How is it that you never seem to run out? Are you purchasing it somewhere?
Nobody sells the good stuff.
Then are you making it? I don't see a still at the camp. And you aren't walking around with a keg, so unless you're... Oh, no.
What? Where's that perverted elven mind of yours gone?
That would explain the smell. Suddenly, I'm not so interested in trying a sample.
No. Wynn did.
Very well.
We're almost there.
Might I offer you a bit of advice, my good friend Alistair?
I like my hair the way it is, thank you.
Truly. As you wish. Though my advice is regarding something else completely. It has to do with your recent exertions with your fellow
Lord
Grey
have
Warden
mercy.
that I overheard.
My... Oh.
It did seem as if you just got going when all grew quiet. You are feeling all right, yes? Perhaps you're tired.
We aren't talking about this, are we? Did I hit my head?
I have some roots from home that you may chew if you need energy. As for volume, perhaps you ought to try arching your...
Whoa, whoa. Awkward.
You Fereldans are so finicky. How will you ever learn how to pleasure each other unless you talk about it?
Not listening. La 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 la.
Maybe you should listen, Alistair. That's what Eva's probably thinking. Yeah.
I shall do it.
We're outside. We're outside. Okay, well, not yet, but we're on our way.
Give me a moment.
Everything all right?
Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Is that strange to you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Yes, we're losing daylight. Let's see what's going on down here, if anything. What kind of gossip these guys have going on?
Big battle out by Winter's Breath, I hear.
So it seems. I got a cousin in Ban Farron's army, too. Haven't heard if he's alive yet or not.
Probably not. Terran Loghain carved through him like a hot knife, I hear.
That isn't good news. Poor sods.
Farron.
I've told you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had quite enough stress over this.
Certainly.
Now, what can I make? Flesh rot. Death root flask. It is a concoction that somehow rots the flesh while the victim is still alive, accompanied by the usual stench. That is pretty nasty. Oh, but it may stun the target. That's cool. So I need more death root. Yeah, I sold all mine. Figures, right? Let's go to camp, guys. We're going to camp. Nothing better stop me either. Camp. You glad to be back to camp, puppy? Yes. I'm glad. Sten! Yay! Okay, I have some gifts for... I need to go, actually. I have a lot of gifts for Oghren. But they're at our chest at the other place. But anyway. I have something for Zevran. It is a medium silver bar.
You have excellent taste.
I know. I think these are for Alistair. All these actually. Alright, this is. I'm not sure about the silver symbol. A simple holy symbol made of etched silver. Liliana, I guess? I don't know. But we made it. We made it here. And I have time. I'm going to run over here and chat with Shale for a moment.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin, he who was responsible for the creation of the golems, that he had become a golem himself. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him.
Well, I'm sorry, he killed himself.
He killed himself? Ah, I would doubt it, but no, I see it is telling the truth. May I ask what became of the Anvil of the Void, assuming that it too still existed?
It was destroyed as Caradin wanted.
Then it was no doubt for the best. With Caradin also goes any chance I might have had of finding answers on my past, I assume. Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made?
Well, actually, the anvil made golems from living souls, so you used to be alive, Shale.
Meaning that I was once a living creature? That seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting. Is it certain?
Yep. I'm not trying to insult you, but you were once squishy, sad but true.
Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to abandon a frail body? And more importantly, who was I? I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the deep roads. We must look.
Alright, anywhere specific?
Yes, no, I don't know. If it can search the deep roads, I may remember something. If not, then I will have to wait.
Why do you disapprove, Shale? Quest updated. Shale has asked you to explore the deep roads for clues to the golem's past. Okay. So now we have Shale's personal quest. And who else can I... Oh, look, we have a dwarf here. Hello, Mr. Dwarf.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface.
Do you need anything?
Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires, and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
Alrighty then. So, the dwarves want gems. Let's talk to Oghren.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Oh, I love you too, Oghren.
Well, I'll be shaved skin and hung up to dry. It's too soon, though, lady. Too soon. I just wanted to ask a favor.
Okay.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting?
Rutting.
Oh, aye. After Bronca left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Well, what is she doing on the surface?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface, near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it, I don't remember.
Clean Bat? You mean Lake Calenhad? We can go there.
No, I think it was Clean Bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad. Yeah. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. No, what was it you wanted to say?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Oghren's old flame. Alright, Oghren. And you.
What say you? By all means.
I can't talk to him anymore. Okay. And Alistair.
Something you need, my dear?
Questions?
Of course. Such as they are. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something you need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Yeah. Where do you see this going between us? Yeah, let's question him.
Wow. You don't hold back on the hard questions, huh? I don't know where this is going. We have the Blight to think of first, don't we? Everything else just seems so... distant.
Well, okay. That would probably break them up right there. I don't know that there's a future for us, actually. I don't know. I'm not going to try that. Well, that sounds a little possessive. But she's going to hang on to him. I won't let you go, Alistair, no matter what.
Nor I you. Let's just deal with the Blight first. There will be time for these sorts of discussions later. Trust me.
You think? What if we die? What if Alistair and Eva die, and then you can't have those conversations because you'll be dead, and it'll be sad. Hello?
What is your wish, Kadan?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
You know, have I already asked him this? Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here.
Oh, I did ask
Your
him
farmers
this.
wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are. Very well.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Liliana. Actually, let me see when.
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
Well, I mean, like, you're a little... in a sense?
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Okay, I didn't get any, like, points for that. Interesting. Anything to say?
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Nothing, never mind. And let's go see if Morgan has anything to say, though she probably doesn't. I think we're getting to that point now where... What are you doing, Morgan?
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
I thought I asked these. I don't know.
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
But it's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
No. Can you... Well, yeah. Can you change into other human forms?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
So do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
So what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
So she can't talk to the animals. I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Let's see. Apostates, no. Seeks to protect us from danger. Well, that's not all they... She's not so naive as to think that's all they want to do. I think the chantry has other motives. Isn't that sort of magic open to abuse? Yeah, but most magic is. By practitioners, you mean apostates, don't you?
Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts.
Oh, I just made her mad.
Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Ah, that's too bad. That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Well, that would just make you angry, I think. No, I think your abilities are quite useful. Sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Okay, I have talked to everybody, I think. Pretty sure I did. And so I'm going to end it here. When we come back, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Orzammar to get Liliana's nug. And then, I think then we're going to go to try to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes. So, yeah, that's the plan. So anyway, see you next time, guys, and thanks for watching.